안녕하세요. 저는 말라위 사람 크리스입니다. I am currently living in Malawi, the warm heart of Africa. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I study Korean while living here in Malawi. 아 근데 먼저 러닝맨 보자.
안 돼. 빨리 공부 먼저 해.
야, 이것도 공부야, 공부. 종국, 최석, 석준, 세찬.
봐봐 쌍꺼풀 줬어? 아이 뭐 써야 되겠다. 좋아졌어요.
아 이거 재밌어. Okay, so to improve fluency, because that's what I aim for. Well, I wish I could say like a native Korean, but I really want to get as fluent as possible, especially when it comes to intonations, because I am not so good at those. And luckily, I have my Korean girlfriend, so being around Koreans is and has been really helpful in terms of practice. I watch a lot of Korean shows, but mostly it's like Running Man, because it's less staged, I guess, and also Running Man they write down almost everything they're doing or what they're saying, so it also helps with reading practice. Just one more episode.
영 없어. 어떡해?
형 없으면 어떡해? 못 봐?
몰라.
현재 정도 공부야. 진짜 공부. So in Malawi, I haven't been able to find any institutions that teach Hangul. So I've had to find my own ways of studying, which is a bit challenging, but not impossible. So I'm going to give you a short introduction of some of the ways I study. My first introduction is how I use YouTube to learn. So channel I use is Simayo Korean. So as you can see here, there are several videos and several playlists, but I use Miss Jenny's class. And today's lesson is on location and places.
안녕하세요. 반갑습니다. 제니입니다. Hello everyone. Welcome to Jenny's class again.
So the reason I use this channel is because they teach sort of the style I prefer, which goes more into detail. Like the first one, they teach you how to read the Korean alphabet, and then it goes into the vowels and the consonants and so on and so forth. They move step by step. So by the time you start actually learning like words and sentences, I feel like you already know how to read some parts of it, so which makes it less tricky and much easier to understand in my case. That was the Korean class on YouTube. Now I use several apps to learn Korean, as you can see. But then the one I use the most is Sejong Hakdang app. So let's see what that is like. So for example, go into actions, and then over here we have Kada. Now the Sejong app will even give me a pronunciation.
가다.
Like that. I've got how I should try to read it, and then it's going to compare the pronunciation, and then over here I can write it. It teaches how to write it, in this case like this. Those are some of the ways I study Korean here in Malawi. So I'm gonna get back to studying and then talk later.
전화.
전화.
Desk in English. 의자. 의자.
의자 해봐.
의자.
의자. 의자?
응.
잠을 자요.
잠을 자요.
저는 보통 밤 11시에 자요.
저는 보통 밤 11시에 자요.
저는 보통 밤 11시에 자요.
저는 보통 밤
11시.
왜 11시?
Because we just speak like that.
11시?
어.
11? 11?
응.
11시에
When we read the time.
저는 보통 밤 11시에 자요. 오케이.
Room in Korea.
한
집.
집.
집 is house.
저는 But these are the words for the day.
필수 우리 어디가?
나 배고파. 밥 먹으러 가. 출발해요.
여기 어디야?
한국 식당 카페였어.
여기 왜 왔어?
한국 밖에 가고 싶어. 불고기 라이스볼, 하여 돈까스 김밥. 이거는 오렌지 우유. But the funny thing is, 우유 in Chichewa means you. 이거는 불고기 덮밥이에요. 맛있겠다. 잘 먹겠습니다. 진짜 배불러. Okay, so we've just finished having our Korean food and I am so full. Now to put my Korean learning into practice. Time to call my girlfriend's mother and have a short conversation. 안녕하세요. 어디야?
나 집?
오, 엄마, 나 11월요? 한국 가.
응. 12월? 12월에?
응.
빨리 보고 싶다.
나도. 나 엄마 보고 싶어.
정말?
진짜.
나도 크리스 보고 싶어.
나 떡볶이 먹고 싶어.
떡볶이?
응.
안녕. 굿나잇.
Good night.
How do you feel about like conversation with my mom in Korean?
진짜 좋아. But yes, it's a little 무서워. And very anxious and nervous. Look.
And you need to learn hard, study hard.
Yeah, I really do. Waiting. That's how I've been practicing Korean, and I hope this actually does help somebody else out there who's facing the same problems as me. And to everybody else out there that's also trying to learn Korean on their own, let's do this. 안녕히 가세요.